Hey, hey, hello. Good evening or good day. Oops, my sounds are off. Uh, yeah, I know you're not getting the sounds from desktop, the game, and other things. But today's plan is continue work on that tunnel. Even though I have crafted and harvested a lot of bones for bone meal. That's gonna be for a nether tree farm, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna refill. Start actually just start refilling and tree farm with bone meals right after I craft this, and then leftover shulkers are going to be used for gathering resources. No, but collecting a material that's gonna be harvested after digging out the tunnel, because I'm planning to have a pretty big tunnel. And as I mentioned yesterday before I ended the stream, I mended my tools off camera, just in order not to bore you to death with my tool mending. So how has been your day? I have been working. Uh, I mean my job in office. Pretty not interesting, let's say. And then I visited doctor and I got my COVID shot. Fourth one. And please, let's not fall deeper in that COVID topic. I guess that should be looking something like that then too. And let's try to make something step-like. Yeah, I know. I was saying that I'm going to tree farm. Okay, let's go and drop down those shulkers with a bone meal. And then I'm gonna continue work on this craziness. And only what? Relax. I haven't seen that bad connection to server for quite a long time. Um, yeah, Uh, well, something is definitely not good. Well, the connection is much better now. Not really. And no, minecarts are not the problem. Hmm. I'm gonna check out the Discord. What does my host says about that? Updates. They say nothing. Probably they haven't found out that yet. And there we go. Good. Bone meal. There's bone meal lying on the ground. Can it? Oh no. These are the floating ones. Yep. Huh. Huh. That advancement is kinda tricky. Oh no. Well, I didn't expect that. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, uh, if I just could, if I just know how to make a pool. I don't mean swimming pool. I mean those question things. Will I die or will I not? I would make one. Oh no. Dang it. Oof. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hmm. I'm gonna go and grab some tea. I'll be back and I will think about lava situation. Okay, I'm back. Got some snacks. Got my tea. I'm ready to keep on rolling. Oh yeah, I was about to get lava solved. I think there's not too much to worry about. I'm gonna just stop digging at one point. Then I'm gonna drink water resistance. No, lava resistance, right? Fire. Yep, and fire resistance. No, not the splash one. Yeah, this one. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat. Most likely that was wasabi, because I'm eating peanuts with wasabi spice. Seriously? Okay, excellent. Hey, 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 hello. How are you? How was your day? Or it's only going to start? I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a. So, on the top left corner, you see my time? Yeah, I had a job, which is office job. Pretty much boring. I visited doctor. Sorry, I'm snacking with peanuts and drinking some tea. I visited doctor to get another COVID shot. Uh, I'm feeling well. No, I'm not sick. I may be tired, but I got some. I had some peanuts in my mouth. Uh, yeah, I'm digging this tunnel. That's gonna be huge tunnel. This is for flying. And next to this tunnel, I will dig. Most likely not tonight. There another tunnel. That's gonna have 2 rails for minecarts. Um, because I have a double spawner skeleton farm. And actually, nowadays it's very hard to allocate any spawner. Because, do you know the website called Chunkbase? That dude has awesome job done. You enter your seed and the web page generates map and you can allocate structures and biomes, but not dungeons. So what I did some cheesy way. I made so this game is on my private server. I made a single player game. I turned cheats on and I had a spectator mode and I was chasing down the map for any dungeons, any spawners. And that staircase. So is it late or early at your place? Oh, oh yes, sorry, I didn't recognize you at the first moment. Sorry. Yeah, I have another window opened with the people who signed it up. So I have a problems to memorize names. I'm very good about memorizing faces, but names, yeah, that's a little bit difficult for me. So how was your school? You were preparing to school, right? If you're going to visit my streams often, I will remember you. I will. I promise. Because I like you. You're a nice person. And I like interact with you. You sound nice. Like nice person. Uh, wounds will heal up. I can tell you that. If you feel pain, that means you're alive. And trust me, it's almost nothing. This summer, in the middle of June, I got electrical shock through my legs. I was digging trench for electrical cable, and according to blueprints, there shouldn't be wires. Any wires. I didn't know that there is wire that is not shown on blueprints, so you'll be fine. I know. It hurts, but trust me, nothing hurts more than electrical shocks through both legs. I can walk normally only last 2 weeks. Since middle of June this year. My muscles were torn. Well, when I'm looking at that occasion now, yeah, it feels funny. It sounds funny. It's a funny story. I do agree with that. And I'm even joking. Semiconductor. But actually everything could go way wrong. And I'm lucky and thankful to higher powers that I'm here and I can talk with you. Yeah, we have the same saying here. Well, it really depends. Do you have a girlfriend and are you going to get married soon? Maybe your marriage is going to happen tomorrow. Okay, that part is done. I will enjoy flying this. But the days when I will be lazy, I'm gonna use train, which I have to build. Now I have to take this staircase. I think taking down this thing from the top is going to be easier. And then I have to build stairs using slabs. That's way too much information. So, am I allowed to know how old are you? I think I yesterday mentioned that I'm 35. 14. Oh, I have a daughter which is 10. I would like to say that you're almost my daughter's age, but no. You're way older. That's amazingly beautiful age. I wish I could be 14. I love those days. In a school with other kids, doing stupid, silly things. In a good way, I mean. We were not breaking stuff. Don't worry about that. I'm 35 and they say I look like 25. And that's why I have beard, which is not helping. And there's another thing what some people call ugly duckling. Like when I was in school, there were girls. They were so beautiful, charming. But the other girls were not so beautiful. Now, when they are grown up, the situation has changed. My inventory full. The situation is changed, and guys like those girls who were kinda ugly much more than the girls looked more beautiful. And your body is going to transform, and transformation is going to be big one. Like your voice is going to get lower. You're gonna start to shave one day, which is kinda annoying because you have to do that every single day. But some of the guys like it. When I started to shave, I was like, oh yeah, I'm man. No. If I get you correctly, then being smart is always much better than being strong. From my experience lately, I had to move. I think I told you yesterday. I had to move 350 kilograms of concrete block pillar, which was buried in the ground, used as a foundation for a building. Not building the shipping container. Uh, oh, that physical aspect. Don't judge the book by its cover. And if you're thinking that girls don't take you seriously because you look way too young, hold on. Life will play Uno card. Life will play Uno card reverse. And and if you're going to be polite and educated, ladies will like you. Uno reverse card is like you. That's my philosophical approach. You think that life is not honest to you currently, and those who hate you will like you later because you will achieve something. You will fulfill your dreams, and then they will be shocked. And actually, on Instagram now they have these shorts. There is that voice. Uh, Nobody else is watching you harder than someone who hates you. Don't rush with the girl. We are responsible about those who we tame. And you're young. You will meet a lot of people, a lot of girls. Every single one of us is different. Some of us are strange. Just live your life not focusing on other people. Because once you get in your relationship, you have to think about that other person a lot. Like, am I going to get a motorcycle license? What my wife is going to say about motorcycle license? Am I going to buy a motorcycle? What she's going to say about that? How my kids will react on that, and so on and so on. So I'm just saying, don't rush. Talk with people, talk with kids, go with girls, go with them to cinema, buy them ice cream, and never regret anything. Experience is always good, pleasant or not. That's we can discuss about that, but it's always good. We have a saying here: smart people learn from other mistakes, stupid ones from their own, and total idiots never learn. Good for your dad. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about every single one person who's ready to develop. Who's Otto? My classmates, people who used to be my classmates, they say I'm strange. They never get they avoid to get so deep in my philosophy. Hmm. I don't know who said that, but maybe, maybe. But people here use those sentences a lot. Hmm. Germans are very smart people, actually. Besides, they had, how to say politely, dark times in a history. A black sheep. A clay may be useful another day for my terracotta, which is most likely I'm not going to craft. I suggest you to learn. I was in Germany. Uh, Small, I think for German size country, it's a small town. Wiesbaden. I was visiting some friend there. I entered the cafeteria or restaurant, and they didn't understand English. They had to look for someone who's able to translate. They found someone, and that person was very good at English, but like, I completely understand your thinking way, because I have the same situation with my daughter, almost the same. They are going to teach Russian language her in a school, and she don't want to learn Russian language just because of what is going on the world. She's 10 and she completely understands that this whole planet is turning into mess. And do you do you have to learn 4 languages in school, or that was extra? In our schools, we provide 2 languages. Yeah, the first one is for my daughter English, and the second is normally mostly the second is German. Oh, oh, okay. But this school decided to go for Russian. Uh, 15 years ago, I knew only swear words in Russian language and other three words which were yes, no, I don't understand. Then I had to learn one of the Russian manufactured helicopters. And you know, all the books are in the Russian language. What I did, I had a dictionary next to me and I translated all the books. I made copies of the books and I translated them. I'm writing between lines. So language has no connection with politics, and language is just a tool for communication. It doesn't matter what kind of language is that. My grandfather's brothers, two of them, were taken to German army during the Second World War. When the war ended, they decided to stay in Russia because when the war ended, they decided to stay in Germany because the Russians were waiting for them, for every single one from Germany to be, I'm gonna use word collected, to trains and sent to Siberia or killed. So they decided to stay. From there, I had a dream to learn German language. I still have it, actually. I would love to learn, but now I'm so busy in my job that I don't have a time for that. You don't have to. Not Gulag. Not Gulag. Well, if you're meaning using Gulag for a work camps, yeah, that was one of the options. Yeah, it may be. So my grandfather's brothers decided to stay in Germany. That's safer for them. They never came back. They died there because of age. But I had a will to learn language. Just Europe is small. 2012, I wasn't part of it. Yeah. Those, the same, same. Yeah, work camps. My grandfather's father, which is my grandfather, was taken in a Russian work camp in a prison just because he had during the Second World War he was taken just because during the First World War he earned two medals, two highest medals in Latvia, military ones, for fights against Russians. He was sent during the Second World War to that work camp for 5 years. After 3 years he died there. Nobody knows the reason and the grave place. So I started to talk about languages. So yeah, I know the sorry, I'm gonna get some tea. So yeah, because history has fucked up the languages. 2012, I was in Czech Republic in Pardubice. I was for a training in airport. There's airport in Pardubice, and so I decided to go to the store and buy earrings for my wife as a present after I returned back, because I spent 1 month there. And I entered in a jewelry shop store. Almost started speaking Latvian language. Um, and I asked the lady, which could be my grandmother, and does she speak English? And she said no. And then I said, do you speak in Russian? I was asking that in Russian language. And she said no, and turned it away and started to walk away. At that moment I realized she understands, but she don't want to understand that just because of the history. I had to introduce the lady that I'm from Latvia, the other country, that I'm not Russian. And only then she decided that, okay, she's gonna help me to get the stuff I want. Long story shortly, language is just a tool for communication. You are allowed to dislike or hate some nation because their leaders did something, but be careful. Those people who are in front of you haven't made decisions what leaders made. They made decision, probably they elected their leaders, and that's only their fault. That's as far as is their fault. Choosing wrong leader during elections. In my yeah, dig in. I do recommend that. Some people are saying a lot of bad things about Hitler and showing disrespect and hate. I completely understand that. But on the other side, who was the first one who designed jet engines for aviation purposes? Never mass produced, but designed. Okay, maybe not the very first, but one of the first. Yeah, and he was creative and smart man. But something made him do what he did, and we will never know that. Yeah, well, most likely. The same thing about that dude in the east. Anyway, I would like to avoid discussions about politics, religion, and military. I have bad experience about those topics in my family. In most cases, it always starts with fights between each other. Yeah, he, that uh, Hitler and his servants and some other things are conflicting. I think the word is like it's like you're announcing that you don't like some car brand, let's say BMW, because I don't like BMW. The stereotypes, because when you hear tires being burned in this country, that's most likely BMW. So Hitler is like, I don't like BMW, but I'm going to store and buy 10 of those in some situations. He hates Jews, but in the same time servants are Jews for him. Maybe that was his point. Like, also he announced that German race is the highest race. And actually, when you're done with Hitler, try one of his commanders, Friedrich Paulus. He was tank army commander. He had Friedrich Paulus was responsible about battles around Stalingrad. And Hitler had a little, I think, disrespect to Friedrich Paulus just because he was not the elite race. Like, because okay, he was elite race, but he was not from the higher society levels due to mother and father. They were, one of them was teacher, if I'm not mistaken. They loved Coca-Cola, but they didn't have the material, so they took cheaper material. No, that's the way how Coca-Cola was born. They didn't have the ingredients, and for Coca-Cola, and they were not allowed to import, so they decided to make Coca-Cola. Sorry, I know there's such a, yeah, I know. I was there. That's why I'm allowed. That's why I'm saying I'm not allowed to joke like that. People will take that offensive. Yeah, I know. Okay. Take a note. How was the movie? I feel that we have something common. Okay, the staircase is digged out and it slabs. So I wanna do that today. No, not today. Today I'm dealing only with digging, I think. Dude, how much? A lot, I see. You like history. I have found on a YouTube movie about Chernobyl. It's called Inseparable with the English subtitles. Why not? I'm gonna share that. Yeah, we both are very talkative. We like history facts and that movie. I haven't seen that yet, but beginning looks great. And if you have seen HBO 10 or 8 series about Chernobyl, you may like this. Because you're getting shy, or you're not getting scared, right? Aren't you? Okay, bury one more thing in your mind. Uh, Let me arrange the sentence. The one who's not afraid isn't brave. It's just he's just psychologically sick. The brave one knows how to deal with his fears. Something like that. This movie that I sent on a chat, have you seen that? And never shows your fear to your opponent. Doesn't matter who's that person. Oh, the series. And the recommended movie. Oh, so how was the movie? I haven't seen it yet. I found it by accident on YouTube. I'm planning to watch it. I could do that next week, because next month I'm on vacation. No, not that. Back again. So how was the movie that I recommend you to watch? That I recommend to you to watch. Is it good? I haven't seen it yet. I have it opened on my browser tab for like 3 or 4 months already. Didn't get time for that. Okay. Uh, you reminded me how I watched the movie called Million Dollar Baby. It's a movie about a boxer lady. So you were probably tired. It's not that the movie was boring. So the lady falls. I don't remember why and how. She falls and she breaks her spine and neck area, and then the recovery and everything. I just remember how she fell, and then the next thing I woke up when the subtitles were going on. think that movie was not very interesting for me. That was first time when I fell asleep. I haven't tried a second time to watch the movie because I'm scared that I will fall asleep again. A lot of laughing emojis from my side. Why? There's water. There's water. There is water. Someone spilled water. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that later because now I'm dealing with a ceiling level. Before that movie, no. Well, maybe as a kid. That movie I tried to watch when I was 20, 21. Yeah, maybe I have fell asleep when I was a kid watching some of the movies. Like during the 90s. 1994, 1995, somewhere there. We had this German TV series about dog, police dog, and his owner, I think. Yeah, you have that. Probably I have fell asleep when I was watching that Commissars Rexis. In Latvian we have translated the name of the TV series. So the dog and his owner, they were working for police. They were police guys, and they were dealing with all the bad guys. I think yeah, but that doesn't count because I was kid. That doesn't count. And the TV series were shown in a. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, that's. I don't even know if they make that, but I was in secondary school when they stopped showing on our televisions that. Most likely because nobody bought that. Hey, you said you're 14. You don't sound like 14. You know a lot. You're very educated. Take that as a compliment. Were you asking yesterday about mods? I'll be honest, I don't remember who was asking that. And the uh, I did something. Ah, good. Yeah, escape. Yeah, escape from body. Yep. Um, you can assign whatever you button want. Yeah, I have a couple mods. Like the other mod is called mini HUD, and I push the H button. In my case, I see light levels, and I'll show you. And all those are client side. Uh, or maybe I'm not going to show you that. No, I will. Just gonna. Just gonna take a little while. To box up. So all my tunnel diggings I start from ceiling height because see these red ones, that means monsters can spawn, and that's very useful. Yeah. I don't like Kofol. There's something is missing in that drink. I really don't like it. So do you have day off tomorrow? Better than no, no. 7 Up is much better. 7 Up is the best. Actually, no, I like my favorite soda drink is Sprite. And and none of them are good because they contain a lot of sugar, and if you think that you're gonna hydrate yourself very well using that, you're thirsty and you're gonna get that and you're gonna feel better. No, that's false. Because that thing contains a lot of sugar and you're gonna want to drink even more. Six hours doesn't sound bad. I hope my working day would be 6 hours. I think that's it for tonight. more or less. I think that fine. Yeah. Hey. Yep. I'm thinking stream. I'm gonna round up a little bit. Fastic, thanks for following up. Yeah, you see, it's almost midnight. I have to wake up at 6 o'clock to get to work. And I have to get my bigger daughter to school, my younger one to kindergarten. I'm gonna go to my base. Have you seen my base? I think you haven't. You will see my base. Technically we are somewhere under it. I have a lot of villagers. A villager breeder that's still under my base. I'm not living in underground. These guys live in underground. They are here to buy gold and sell maybe XP sometimes. Completely redstone smart thing. You hit button when the chest is. This button. This light shows that there are minecarts in dispenser. Down there's a dispenser. You hit that button. This dude goes and takes first empty spot. You place a working station down and they get assigned it to profession. If you wanna get cheaper prices like these, you push the button. These dudes goes to see that zombie. They get zombified and turns here. You drop your potions and apples and then they heal and goes to occupy first empty space. And the redstone is my design, I think. I don't think that I have stolen those blueprints. Maybe I did by accident. But the base is up there. And actually, all this started out of this igloo. Igla? I don't know how it has to be pronounced in English. That's just a huge powder snow storage. Yeah. I thought that's gonna be cool to live in snowy biome, but it's not that cool. So don't look on that stone box. There are goats and I haven't built a nice building for that. This was my starter house and I decided that's gonna be staying like that. No, that's not stone. And I'm gonna have it. Whatever. This is my house. And in order to have a storage, that's the best way how to show you, isn't? And the storage, this is my storage facility. There I drop items that has to be smelted, the charcoal or coal. This is my shulker unloader. By the way, have you noticed that shulkers also has a Yeah, I use vanilla tweaks as well. So you're familiar with Exuma. And all the items are being sorted. First thing that is being separated, non-stackables. Non-stackables go here. And then stackables goes there. I should build gate there because this is storage slash smelter slash stable. Which part do you think, storage or smelting? Because this smelter is also smart. That is completely my design. Using hoppers and I have to use that again, just because I'm not able to get inside in this backstage. So idea is when the non-stackable items for smelting are being collected in those hoppers, that one will have some amount when this is reached. Dispenser from here is dispensing one coal into furnace in order to smelt only 8 and only 8 items, not more or less, but just 8. This I got from a YouTube. It's one of those shulker unloaders. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it that you take care about me. I just want to finish quickly. So this is a shulker unloader, one of the tiniest, not my design. Most of things are not my design. There I have a item sorter just to sort out filter elements for the storage, because there are some placeholders filters. Non-stackables, so all of those goes down there in these 5 chests. And then you can find a multi-item sorting system. Impulse SV. They have built that in a U shape. I decided that I wanna keep it in one line. That's not the Impulse design, but he's using that. Thanks. I love to build some automatic stuff. Next time when you show up, go straight for that. Ask me about my industrial district. I had a mumbo jumbo approach. I believe you're watching Hermcraft, since you know about vanilla tweaks. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to my industrial district. Now I'm going to AFK in my attics in order to sort all the items that I have in my shulker boxes. In my industrial districts I have some of my designs, some of other designs, and then I took other designs and mixed it in something, and it's kinda mine, but using their parts. Okay. Wait for, yeah, sure. How much? 1 minute. Okay. I'm gonna sip my last drops of tea. I'm gonna get you nice view. I love the place. somewhere there, something like that. Yeah, it looks awesome. Bye bye. Enjoy your tomorrow and sweet dreams.